Alright. I think I got it fixed. I tried running 1440. It was not having it. So, again, welcome to Mixed Bag Gaming Plus. Tonight, we're playing Hell Is Us. Something I've been playing on my own time. Dropped on September 4th. But I played the demo back in June and fell in love with the game. Let's get going. Like I said, 26 hours. Last time I played it was Sunday, all the way until 12:30 in the morning. Preset, always balanced, ideal for players who enjoy moderate combat challenge along with an investigation. And if you just want to investigate, you want to find out what's going on in Padilla, this is the way to go, lenient. So that's what I've been playing on, is balanced. Don't need tutorials. Right here, this is the most important thing you need to know about this game. It has no map, no markers indicating where people or things are, where to go next, who to talk to. They'll never tell you precisely what need to be done or how to do it. To thrive in Hell Is Us, you'll need to pay attention to your environment, listen, and be vigilant. It's very true. They do not tell you where to go. They'll give you puzzles, they'll throw you in places where you're not going to find how to get through it until late in the game. I've been playing for 26 hours, I'm only in Act 2. Yeah. So, it is a long game, but it's a fun game. It's a little tedious in certain areas, like backtracking and stuff, but backtracking is fucking worth it. We'll let the intro play. Back there's a little intrusive in the camera. There we go.
It's a true serum. It's still experimental, hence the polygraph. I would have tortured you, but my employers insist I use their concoction. Now, let's begin. How did you get into Hadia?
The yellow brick road.
Well, apparently, needs more time. While it's going through your system, curious about something. Why did you do it?
Anyone in my shoes would have done the same.
I think you overestimate human beings. I don't think you realize the time, money, and resources that went into this operation. You pissed off the wrong people. But I'm getting ahead of myself. You were smuggled out of Hadia at age 5, grew up in the foster care system, and dabbled in criminal activities. You managed to pull yourself together and become a decorated soldier. After decades of trying to get back into Hadia, well, you decided to take matters into your own hands.
There it is.
Oh, it seems we're ready. How did you get into Hadia?
I asked for a transfer to the UN peacekeepers, who had deployed inside Hadia. It backfired. When the paperwork cleared, Hadia's civil war was in full swing and the peacekeepers pulled out. I reported to my new unit, stole some gear, and crossed the mountains.
Why come back?
Fuck. My parents. I wanted to find them. I needed,
How did you know your parents were still in Hadia?
I didn't. My only memory was that my father was the blacksmith of a village of Jova.
Getting into Hadia is just as hard as leaving. Tell me, who smuggled you out?
My mother.
What happened?
She sat me down in the back of a truck, gave me her necklace, and shut the door.
She didn't say anything?
She told me.
Don't
She
come
told
back.
me,
Don't come back.
never come back.
Never come back. Never come back. Dropping some frames, but nothing too bad. Fuck. My game. I forgot about. I'm gonna show you guys everything. Something in a minute. I forgot about a certain thing. I'll explain it when I get to it instead of saying anything out of context. It's something you won't learn till good way, like a fair bit of way in the game, but alright. That tower plays into the game way late in the game. The only reason I know is because, well, kind of spoiled it for myself. Yeah, I keep forgetting about the gold medallion, the research item. It's going in handy when you're looking for what's called vaults of knowledge. This right here, can't understand that writing. Not without your drone. I thought I was remembering it wasn't there. So it's called limbic vault or limbic chest. But the limbic stuff we'll get into as the game goes on. Welcome to Snedra Forest. Always save when you can. And always ask questions.
You must be lost to wander around Snedra Forest. I'm afraid I have very little to offer. You're welcome to stay and catch your breath. Frankly, I could use the company.
Who are you?
The name's Ernest Cadell. My family has tilled the earth here for generations. When the Sabinian army dug in for the winter, they used our home as their headquarters. I wasn't here at the time. My sons were. When I finally came back, the Sabinians were long gone. They left my sons' bodies in the forest. My only solace is knowing that my fourth son might still be alive. I hope he finds his way home. If he's out there somewhere.
Do you know where the village of Jova is located?
It's in Akasa Marshes. It's quite a ways from here. I'm afraid you're going to need a vehicle. Unfortunately, I have none. A group of strange-looking soldiers arrived here last night in an APC. Perhaps you can ask them for help. It's not the first time I've seen them. They always seem to be snooping around here for something.
Where can I find the APC?
They parked their APC just beyond the woods, to the north. Once in the woods, follow the wind chimes. They will lead the way through. I hung them in the trees so my sons would stop getting lost when they were children. Setharus, bless their souls.
Sabinians,
The gate
Palinus,
to enter the woods is
Separus,
locked. Here,
TR.
take this key to unlock it.
Yeah. All being explained. In my other game, I have like fucking 6 keys and I don't know where half of them go.
President Yanko, no matter how you feel about the bastard, he held everything together. His grandiose vision of unification kept a
Even in general knowledge,
together.
pay attention to what they say. Because it can give you hints for puzzles later on down the line.
He was the one that turned Hadia into a prison. No one was allowed out or in.
Or
Keeping old
give you hints on who to talk to and where to go.
Rim, just waiting to boil over. When President Yanko blew his head off, the hand holding the lid was gone. War was inevitable. I managed to survive 2 years of this damn war. No parent should have to bury a child, let alone 3. I'm left to endure this torment. That's what we do. We carry on, no matter what, despite all of it. I know we Palamists will win this war. We have Setharus on our side. The Sabs only pretend to worship him, which will be their undoing. I don't know much about them. All I know is that the peacekeepers came here to calm things down. The first and only time I saw them was when they were leaving the country. I was walking on the side of the road when a convoy of white trucks rolled by. I noticed one of the soldiers. He was the only one smiling. He looked like Arlo, one of my boys. He waved at me. Oddly, I found myself waving back. I think it was a lost cause to try and quell ancient hatreds. Sabs and Palamists have long memories.
In a way,
I
they do.
think of that soldier from time to time. I hope he made it out of Hadia. I grew up hating Sabs, without question. My pap and my dad hated them. That was enough reason for me. Now, I damn well know why I despise the bastards. I'd be at the front if I
I want to
were
get more
younger.
background, but I don't want to ruin the game for anybody.
I'd show the Sabs as much mercy as they did my boys. I've always seen we Palamists as creatures of habit. Like most of us, I hold my God and traditions close to my heart. We are humble and modest and tend to help our neighbors, so long as they're Palamists. We love gatherings, especially during the week of peace.
Alright, so we got the key. We got a new area to travel, and we got the vehicle. There it is. Steering over Force High Command. Find stuff like that, gives you hints, gives you a bit of lore and background on what's going on. Literally, that's all you have to go by. Gate on the other side. Scorch bell. Ruin. Game's pretty quiet at this point. What's up, Rich? And everything leads right to here. There's the APC. But we're gonna go past it. There's a little thing I want to get before I go to the next area. You get mysteries like that. You'll get good deeds as the game progresses that you can do. I fucked up one of the good deeds in my game. That starts back here at the beginning. I'm kind of hoping I can figure out how to make sure I do it right. Alright, up the hill. That's a circle back point. There's the blue rocks. Yellow rocks. Find the red rocks before I can go to the blue rocks. So I have somewhat of a map in my head about this area. Concept med kit, need that. Anomaly imprint. Marks on the ground here. Find out later what those are from. There's the blue rocks. Ah! Fall. Thanks for getting War Thunderground skills back. Flying too much. Ah. Getting your tank on. All that fun stuff. Dang it. It's blocked. Either way you go, you gotta go up around. There's the red rocks. Rusted key. Now I can go to the blue. Blue rocks. We'll get my first item of the game. Like, actual, meaningful item. Great-great-great-great-grandpa. Yes, don't break it, nitwits. %, XC, damage, absorption. Alright, now I got that. I'll go back down here. So one of the things you needed for this area with the APC is that OMSF med kit. This. Look at that. Everything that's in white, like, it's an heirloom necklace. Mother gave it to me when I was 5 years old. She was smuggling me out of Hadia. Highly shaped pendant made of an unknown alloy. Now it turns green, so anything that's new information is white. You always want to go through all of that stuff. Well, grievously wounded, reduced stamina cost of all actions. Find out about that. Endurance bonus plus 500. No weapons as of yet. Katochi data pad. Research items. Slanius. Exploration. Here it'll all mysteries that you can find. Snedger Forces. You open up each new area, it'll split it into next things. Those are good deeds. All of them. Unauthorized. That's when you can start researching shit. And trust me, the research is pretty interesting. That up there. Yeah.
Found me. Epsilon 12, right? God, I can't see shit. I have blood in my eyes. You must have honed in on my distress beacon. Who are you? OMSIF 0451, Epsilon 11. I got separated from my unit. They're still down there behind that door. We were on an SSC. We got jumped. I'm not sure how I got here. All I remember is hearing that door shutting behind me. I must have triggered something. We need the key to the APC. We need to get the fuck out of here. Who has the APC key? The sergeant has the key. He's inside with the team. The sergeant's easy to spot. He's the one with a dark red poncho.
Shit. Dark red poncho means something later on.
I'm hurt pretty bad. I need to stop the bleeding. We have a med kit in the camp we set up in the woods west of here. We marked the trees to make it easier to navigate.
Go on a trade with them. Comes with med kit.
Good. Take this. You'll need it to open the door.
An ancient mechanism. And I won't stop to observe any of these because, like I said, you can't do it without a drone. I remember this one. High pickaxe. I remember the pickaxe because. If you're wondering how I know that, there's a little thing that fell down from up there. Into the darkness we go. Old ancient warriors, torture devices. Once you start reading everything, you'll understand what this place is. But, as per the SC report from episode 11, 1993 in this game. Subject, underground site Lambda 02. Preliminary dust analysis determines the site has been completely sealed since at least 937 AD, coinciding with the height of the 5th Limbic invasion. 5th. Okay. Then 937 AD. This is 1993. So, yeah. You know, good 1,000 years. You can only imagine how many Limbic invasions have been. Successfully unlock door mechanism, gain entry to the site, preliminary exploration, security in first chambers, collection of catalog of items, list below, installation of base camp equipment, following items forward to facility, ZC02 for further analysis. ZC, you find out later what that stands for. Not going to give it away. Dust samples from each chamber, drone imaging sweep of each chamber, 4 iron tools for historical analysis, iron shackles for analysis, 5 teeth from separate skeletal remains for DNA analysis. Planned actions, unseal the next doorway in the morning of January 23rd. Auditory cues reveal possible entity presence. Exercise extreme caution as entity contact likely. Set up contingency evacuation plan. Entity. And there we have some dead Omsif soldiers. Yeah. I have a feeling things are about to get sideways.
Hey, you okay? Hey!
Yeah.
Fuck. What the fuck? Shit.
Yeah. It's the first time, but it's definitely not the last time you see these motherfuckers. Red mask. You know, it's the red, that thing behind it, behind her. Specialized fighting unit. That is what's called a haze. Each color represents a different type. Almost like an element.
Fuck.
That is called a hollow walker. That style of weapon is the only thing that can beat him. I'll ruin this part a little early. It's a limbic sword. Only limbic materials can harm hollow walkers. Because they are the limbic entities. Only material that they are of can harm them. He just decides to fucking, you know. Remy's like, yep, mine now. Now, get our first taste of battle. Shard. It's a limbic shard. Let's turn on the drone light. What's up, Milo? Yeah? What you doing, bud? You wanna come up? You wanna come up? What, bud? They never say no when a Milo meows. Let's give him some pets. He just woke up. Yeah. I'm in here, bud. Now, the writing on the wall, we can decipher. First, the sinners are brought to the tower. Remember that. Small first aid kit. There's a Milo. No. No, bud. You know to stay away from my PC. Come here. You wanna get up? Okay. You wanna get up in your spot? Come here. The Milo. He's up in his spot. He likes being in here with Daddy. With Daddy straight. Love you, buddy. Love you. He's up there. Right there. There's the Milo. He's up in my old backpack when I moved down here from New York. So first they're brought to the tower. Oh shit. Keep forgetting I don't have that big of a health bar right now. And I fucked up the healing. And then there's the climb through the twin-headed serpent. Tower, serpent. It's a healing thing. If you hit right bumper when your health bar turns white, it heals you. And finally, the sinners will fall into the fires of hell. 3 steps that are taken, and Sabinians are brought here. So now we got this door up here. tower. Should have went the other way. Serpent. Fires of hell. Yeah. Once swallowed into the depths of the twin-headed serpent Tiara, the wretched Sabinian vermin shall be excreted into the flaying pits, the accursed Himmelora fields. Basically, hell. Like hell. Damn it. Missed the healing pulse. These shards will be used later on in the game. Those are limbic shards you get from these enemies. Right now they're just small ones. Limbic capacitor, small. That white bar that showed up underneath my health and stamina bar, that's a limbic bar. Later on, when you get glyphs, you'll get powers that you can use limbic energy to use. Filled glees they enter, row after row, shackled in bondage of their own making, Styrian, Jehinian, filthy cattle. Stench is unbearable. I wish my duty would take me to the spire, hear their cries, revel in their laments, as they finally grasp the errors of the ways. Alas, my charge lies here. My queen requires it. The Blood Queen. Sethris requires it. I am to shepherd the sinners as they await their final judgment at the spire. Over that tower I pointed out. There's only one way into that tower. And it is way late in the game. Late-ish. Hollow Walker. Healing pulse. Perfect. I just run around because I can never remember which cells actually have drops in them like this. Braces of Terror, Intimidating Bulwark. Each, like, where it's describing things right there, Limbic Sphere, there's Terror, Ecstasy, Grief, and Rage. There's also four other ones that counteract all those. But the point in the game I'm at on my personal playthrough, I haven't learned anything else about the other four yet. But where's the Limbic Sphere, Terror, damage absorption of Terror. So like green haze, the thing that shot out of that Hollow Walker, that was a Rage Haze. This absorbs 5% of Terror Haze or Terror damage. Extra 500 endurance, 20% protection. I run with the ones I have now for a while. There's plenty more throughout the game. Now, seems to be made of the same material as the strange weapon, heirloom necklace. ABC operated by Amsif Unit Epsilon 11. Key unlike the ABC is carried by the Amsif Sergeant with a red poncho. That last one that we saw had the black poncho with a red mask. The red mask matched the red haze. They were a specialist in taking down Rage Haze, or Rage Hollow Walkers. Strange weapon. Perhaps my father knows something about this strange weapon. It's the only thing that can hurt the creatures. Made of a weapon emitting a strange energy. Right there, Limbic Sword. All the Limbic weapons that you find like that start off neutral. And I mean, where it says level 1, grade 1, you can tell they're upgradable. We'll get to that when we get to it. I don't want to ruin that. Distract module for the drone. Limbic shard. Crystallized shard formed in the congealed mass of a fallen limbic. Fallen limbic entities, or resonates faintly with the latent limbic energy of the slain entity. I don't have any relics right now. Eventually you can add glyphs to these. Normally I used a lot of these at the beginning of the game, but now that I've gotten pretty good with the healing pulse ability. That's the healing pulse. There's only one here. Another capacitor. Won't need those until a good bit. Extract that one. Always gather the shards. Never miss a shard. Trust me. Limbic twin axes. Now, we're getting somewhere. I main these, but an upgraded version of them. Different types of these weapons, yep. I main twin axes for most of the game so far. But mine are like level 19. Two seals. That's a backtracker. Oh. It's one thing I've never gotten good at in this game is the parries. Whenever the Hollow Walkers turn red and kind of lunge at you like that, if you time it right, you can parry them. Didn't want to have to use it, but... Ram-headed medallion, Viridian. Secrets of the Ram. Backtracker I told you about, we just passed. That's where that goes. Ran through my fucking stamina way too quick. It's one thing you gotta watch out for with wielding the twin axes is the stamina usage is fucking insane. A prisoner be led beyond these walls unbound. From neck to ankle they must be shackled, that none may stride unburdened in the tower's shadow. Yeah. Drone bypass. Commander Arabeth. Protocol Alpha. Locate and contain reported anomalies, investigate origin and evolution of sites, collect and catalog relevant materials. APC key. I'm gonna go grab a drink. I'll be right back. Don't go to work. Oop. Pulled the chair across the floor. Did not mean to do that. I will read most of these things that come across. Sometimes you'll see me wonder why. I skip like a lot of the unsafe orders and stuff like that. A lot of it's just repetitive. It's just telling what's going on in the area, and we've usually already talked to the people that we need to at that point know what's going on. But if you'd like me to read everything as we go, let me know. It's a letter. A Sabinian superstition. Unsent letter from a Sabinian soldier to his brother, found in the trenches of Sinedra Forest near the ruin entrance. Dear Margot, how you been, brother? Unit's been camping out in Sinedra after our big push. Cold as hell, let me tell you. Feels good to get some rest. Even if I'll likely lose a toe to frostbite out here. Hell, I got 9 more, right? Gotta tell you something, Margot. We found something while digging in the trenches. Big old door, sealed shut, and proper old. Captain ordered us to pry it open. That just don't sit right with me. Laws against this kind of thing. Remember how Grandpa gave us hell when we tried climbing that old wall near the lake? We're not supposed to be disturbing heritage sites, even during a war. Captain's lost his damn mind. Can't wait to hear from you. Your bro, Martin. Yeah. They done fucked up. My dearest Moreno, we traveled through the Sinedra Forest with the fear of King Astor. Pals never stood a chance. They died like dogs. Sounds familiar. We must have taken out at least a dozen scrambling around like termites when the shells dropped. It was glorious. We found 3 pal brothers cowering in a farmhouse. Pissed their pants as we took them out back. One was wearing an old gold watch. Can you believe my luck? I'm sending it to you with this letter. Sell it and buy yourself something nice. So I'll return to you, sweet Marina, once we've killed every last one of them. Love, Jerusalem. You see the name on the watch, Cadell. The dude that gave us the key to help and gave us a little nudge in the right direction for where the APC is. Otis Cadell. Medkits and a meal. Meal does stamina, medkits does both. I really don't want to fuck with this dude at the moment, but I'm gonna have to either way, so you have to take out the haze before you can take out the Hollow Walker. Run up here and grab this. Ram medallion. Crimson. Ram head medallion. 9th century origin. Ram head iconography. Matches twin depressions found near the door DW013 of Site Lambda 02 existence. Matching medallion suspected. Further analysis required. Package item for transport. ZCO1. Let's see. Those logs have fallen. Down there is the APC. Traveled up underneath all of this. A lot of pickups to be had. A fair amount of hollow walkers to fight. Oh, he slipped by. Man's med kit. Shit. Oh, you bitch. There we go. That's level 2. On the back side of all this stuff. Back in here. Trying to remember. There's a door somewhere. Like an entryway. Down deeper. Ooh. Okay, this will take us back down in. We'll do a backtrack real quick. Might help if I had the light on. We're gonna play and make Randy something something go crazy. Don't mind if I do. There's that one. There's that one. Secrets of the Ram. First lift, recoil. Terrifying burst, recoil backwards, leaving nearby limbic entities stunned with gripping fear. By decree of Queen Harbor. Too long we've suffered those whose sinful hearts begat calamity after calamity upon us. A bunch of knowledgeable stuff. This grand edifice stands as a testament to our righteousness, a shining beacon in the sea of immorality. Not immortality, immorality. A reminder that all those and none escapes his gaze. Here we purge heresy. Here we purify the kingdom. Here we reclaim our faith. Basically, this is an intake for the tower, where Sabinians are basically, yeah, handled, so to say, so to speak. Alright. Let's get out of these trenches. Still gotta remember where the fuck that one door is. That leads back under. It's part of the trenches that goes deeper. remember where the fuck it is. Oh. Right here. There's another one of those.
Who's there?
Wait a second.
Please help, we're in here. Hello?
Fire. I almost swore. Oh shit. Here we go. I almost wonder if I can take the ram head or whatnot back off the wall down there. I wonder. Well, it looked like fire. If not, oh well. At least I'll have realized something. I kind of doubt it, but I at least want to fucking check. How's it going, Randy? Oh, that was a whole different thing. Okay. So there's another one of those seals around. I have a feeling I think I know where it is. But can't get it till later in the game, of course. These fuckers up here. This is a terror one. Not fair. Ecstasy one. Damn it, missed it. But yeah, up in here, get our first look at one of these. For these, you need limbic rods. And I have a feeling behind this one, it's 2 limbic rods of grief. And I believe behind that door is the seal to get that woman out. But even 26 hours into the game, on my main file, I still have not found both of them. I'm only going this way to get a little more experience for my weapons. Come on, bitch tits. Let's go. Yeah. Level 3. Oh, excuse me. Really should let my stamina get back up there. Loop Guardian killed. The tower. A rage glyph. I use that. Sometimes you'll find shit like this where two Hollow Walkers share one haze. If you don't kill them quick enough, the haze will come back. And you cannot hurt the Hollow Walkers until the haze is gone. Here. Gilded gateway to the august passage of Her Majesty the Queen in her stately procession. Behold the towering ire of infidels, the Arcus spire, vast maw that swallows the loathsome Sabinian worms into their rightful doom. That place does not unlock for quite a long time. So, yep, now we run all the way back to the APC. Well, back to Otis. Give him his watch. Finish our first good deed of the game. A lot of running. A lot of running. Why did you not block, Remy? It's just a light. Trying to find that one area. I've never come back here to read this. Fort Mounts Royal Garrison Stables. Aha, okay. That's pretty cool. And always remember that cow. Remember that there's a cow here. Remember, good deeds.
Thank you for bringing this watch back to me. It belonged to Otis, my eldest. My father gave it to me, and I gave it to Otis.
I'll give it to Atticus.
if he ever comes home.
Good deed accomplished, but you can't get rewards for that until a wee bit later. Oh. Save that. Head back to the APC. Yeah, I could have waited until after a certain point. Instead of been able to do more than one thing at a time. But I always like doing that as soon as I remember. Get over here. I will take that shard. So now there is kind of a yeah, the whole shit collapsed behind me. It's kind of a paradox that you learn, but I can tell you right now, because it doesn't really ruin the story. You'll fucking learn more about it story-wise later anyway, like details of it, but the limbic weapons can only be forged from the limbic shards. So, but you need a limbic weapon to get said limbic shards. How did it start? APC. Tower. Ah, I should have fucking asked him about it. Well, I'll do it later. Neutral shard, shard of ecstasy, shard of rage. Not shard. Shard. Good deed. A reward may become available for this good deed. And the secrets of the realm completed. Cadell family treasure. There's 4 more things around here. Doesn't have a computer. To our first new area. The Case of Marshes. All the way from way down in the fucking south. Came in over the mountains to Sinedra Forest. Now we're basically going to the fucking center of the map. Well, center's here, but like, I've been all up in these areas on my game. I'm working on an area over here and up here. Yeah. There's one area in this game that gives you Silent Hill vibes. That was just basically the tutorial. The opening of the game. And the demo, when they put the demo out back in June, this didn't play right here. It let you get to the Case of Marshes, and once you get almost into the area, it ends. Let's skip this. Just a whole bunch of driving like that. Credits. Nothing really story-wise necessary in it. It takes like fucking 3.5 more minutes, 4 minutes. Right, Milo? Yeah.
Epsilon 11. Epsilon 11, sound off. Why are you in Akasa Marshes? Who ordered you? Where are my men?
They're gone. The creatures got the better of them.
Abandon the vehicle and walk away. You have my word, no harm will come to you.
How about I give it back when I no longer need it?
I would advise against it.
It's just too convenient.
You have no idea who you've stolen from.
Amsif.
Choose your next move wisely.
But who is Amsif? We'll find out in time. Ish. Welcome to Castle Marshes. Everybody pronounces it fucking differently in this game. I just call it Castle Marshes. I think something would be over here. Nada. It's a big old fucking tree. Box of bronze acorns. Research item. Yeah. Mass grave.
Why is this happening? Camille. We got separated during the evacuation in Tulsi. The screaming, the panic, the smoke, pure chaos. I lost them in the crowd. I finally traced them back to Jova, but I'm too late. I'm too late. Oh, Camille. Without one of their belongings, I can't even give them a proper Palamist burial.
Another good deed waiting to happen. Village of Jova. Patham Abbey. Sabinian territory. Right here. It kind of pans out like that. And it shows you everything like that. And then the demo ends. But here we are. Case of Marshes. There's Jova. That spiky looking black thing right there. That's a time loop. There's a lot of fucking backtracking in this area too. I had to flee the Abbey. No telling what the Sabinian savages will do to us if they manage to get inside. No respect for the sacred. Sethris cursed them all. If any of my fellow brothers find this, I'll be heading to the place we toured last summer. Find me. May his gaze lie upon us and deliver us from this evil. Brother Malos. All this place is split up. And you have to kind of know where you're going to wrap around and get stuff. Because even over here, can't get on the other side, you still have to go further. I'm just going this way to level up my weapons some more. See, you cannot swim in this game. No swimming. No. It's bad. If you die, there's a pretty interesting cutscene. Because this whole game is being told from the perspective of Remy. New drone module. Forward charge. Ooh. We got a new type of enemy here. I call them fallen angels myself, but it's because they float. At least they telegraph their attacks. Small meal. Really don't need to go over that way just yet. But there is stuff underneath that tower over there. And that over there, those ruins over there, and those ruins over there each have something. But I am going to do something early. So normally you need to go through Jova, find out a bunch of stuffs, but damn it. Messed it up. And from those save points from here on out, now you can actually travel back to the APC. Damn it. You hit healing pulse too soon, it cancels it out. You guys want to stop and block. Stop, block, and roll. Now, it's the easiest way to keep your health up in this game. That right there is a time loop. I'm trying to get to a very specific place. I like coming this way because I just want to get this pick up real quick. Bitch. Couldn't help I'm out of stamina. And your stamina bar is only as big as your health bar. So the more damage you've taken, the less you can hit. Whenever you have the chance to make sure your health is full, make sure it's full. I like come over here to do this because it just irks me from like looking from over there anytime I come back here. Of course, I gotta get to the other side of that. Fucking goddamn putty patrollers. Please tell me I'm not the only one that thinks they look like a putty patrol from fucking Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Yeah, this rage baiter. Time Loop Guardian killed. You have to find all the Time Loop Guardians. Ooh, 4. Before you can take down a time loop, but you also require one other item. And to have gotten so far into the game. To have found a very specific spot. And if you can distract the Hollow Walkers while you're fighting the haze, it's a plus. which I always fucking forget to do. It's easy to forget. Hurts, but memorial ribbon. Now we're on the back side of everything. Save that. This area is the later in the game area. So right now you can't get in. It's the back side of a very specific place. I need a rose key for that. Should probably put my new ability on my fucking drone. Just need to follow along this path. I have not figured out what to do with those pillars yet. It's one of the few places that there's a puzzle that I haven't solved. Okay. Newspaper article. Save point.
Knew they were coming. The demons. Been taking notes. Need a zoo.
I hate them every time I go by them. There is a specific spot. Oh shit, that's right. I have to follow the road. Derp. I'm a moron. Can't get up in here yet. That's the path of Abby. I think what I'm looking for might be on that other side. Don't quote me though. Yeah. Limbic rod neutral. Designation Yankee. Those are limbic rods that you need to unlock limbic chests, limbic doors, all that fun shit. I'm trying to remember where the fuck this tunnel is. I think I gotta follow this just a little bit further. Ow. Follow this road further down. Yeah, because that hermit hut is tucked back over there. There we go. Alright, now I know where I'm going. No, I know. Of course, a basic meal would be in a fridge. God damn. There we go. Use your abilities when you can. There we are. I have yet to go any further that way. I don't really think you can. I haven't checked around that other side. This right here. Limbic Polearm. And Whirlwind. Whirlwind is good. Polearms on this are pretty good. Anomaly Origin Unknown. 192, 423, 564. It's 192, 564. This is 234, 510, and 678. Those are charged. If you hold the Y button or the triangle button, whatever controller you may be using. But this, if I do a full combo, it's 104, 145, 167, 208, 314. The one on my main play file right now, I do like fucking 1800 damage for my final hit. And this is 126, 209, 230, 340, 438. Polearm, it does give you room. Drone. Whirlwind. There we go. Permit. Incomplete. Time loops. Cast March's time loop. And this part, having a whirlwind, comes in handy. Somewhat. I think if I'm using fucking polearm, it works better. A lot of motherfuckers in here. Dance around, take your time. Don't do anything stupid. Like I tend to do. Full health. Yeah, if you do everything right. Went up full health at the end of a battle.
Hey! Help! Over here!
Forgot that motherfucker was there. This dude, we'll get further in the game.
Wait, that necklace. You must be one of his friends.
Who are you?
Who are you?
I'm Victor Gaz. I left Jova to look for my mentor Vitalis. My ears are still ringing from that damn explosion. The trucks must have driven over a mine or something.
Oh.
I pulled Lieutenant Rue out just in time. We're the only survivors. The explosion must have attracted the creature.
Who is Vitalis?
Vitalis is the blacksmith of Jova. I've been his apprentice for many years.
Blacksmith of
I was
Jova.
an idiot to think I could go look for him.
And in the investigation stuff, it says Remy's father was the blacksmith of Jova.
Recently, some agents came for him. You know, black suits, shades. Let's just say they didn't seem like the type to fuck around. Listen, maybe we could help each other. Take the key to Vitalis' home. I'll come join you later. I need to make sure the lieutenant can make it back to Jova.
You know anything about...
We can talk about the neck.
Do you know what the...
Not here.
Where's Vitalis?
The house is right in front of the forge in the northeastern part of Jova. You can't miss it.
That is a key moment for the main quest. If you don't come over here first, you're going to have to backtrack all the way from Jova over here. Which is a pain in the balls because it's a hell of a run. distance myself. See if there's any way around over here. There's a tank in the way. Yeah. Ah! Fucking spike ball bullshit. Bitch. You fuck. And of course. Thankfully I fucking saved it coming out of that. Concentrate. Start around. Yeah, that area might be a little above my pay grade right now. Either that, or if I just fucking concentrate instead of fucking... you know, trying to hack my fucking way through it. Distract at least one of these bastards. Of course, my dumbass would fucking miss with the charge. There we go. That's, I need the terror. Terror rod for that. Yeah, that's a limbic chest. That island over there, part of Act 2. So now we head back this way. We head up to Jova. And yeah, I am going to do the dumb thing and fight my way over to that little yellow drop. Because I forgot to pick that bitch up last time. That's popped up. Door, case of Western Monument. That motherfucker's got terror. I'm gonna avoid the plague right now. are just gonna get the hell up into Jova. See, that right there, that map, is what shows you how to get to Victor Gaz. It's the fucking evacuation route. And that's the tunnel where the red arrow is, where I found Victor Gaz. So, I'll be right back. But yeah, if you go to Jova first, you'll find that. That tells you where things are. Lieutenant Zhao Ru, understand your commitment to the people of Hadia. The evac window is closing fast. The entire country will be declared a no-fly zone shortly. Any aircraft in flight without clearance will be shot down. Leaving Hadia will be next to impossible after this. Hope you know what you're doing. If you also decide to stay and help as many people as possible. If you decide to leave Jova, you are welcome in Lethe. From here on out, we're on our own. Godspeed, General Romeo. ON Command, Lethe. Post 75. Normally, before I move the story forward, there's a whole bunch of stuff that you can do in this town. There's like catacombs and underground tunnels and shit. You got a good deed down there. Back ways into the city. Or the village, I should say. Right there. So you gotta get out into the city. Of course, that's the checkpoint. That's the civilian checkpoint. That's right here. Of course, to the left.
His gaze be upon you, my son. You're not from here, are you? I know everyone around here.
Yeah.
And yet, there is a way about you that is familiar to me.
The son of the blacksmith of Jova. You look old enough to have been here.
Who are you?
I am Abbot Jaffer, the spiritual leader of Pateon Abbey. My life started.
It's the Eye of Sithris on his
and
chest.
It seems it will end here. I don't know where you are from, but I'm afraid you wandered into hell.
What happened here?
Madness and hatred happened here, and lots of it. When I finally managed to get back from Tulsi, I rushed to my brother's home, only to find my niece, Rebecca, orphaned. Then the soldiers began to round up the villagers. When they kicked in the door, I told her to hide. I gave myself up.
Where's the Abbey?
It's southeast of Jova, sitting on a rocky plateau. From the marshes, you can see its beautiful golden spheres, and Sethrus's ever-watchful eye. Tread lightly, my son. Captain Voss sent some of his men to ransack the Abbey. He's obsessed with finding a treasure that does not exist. They can keep beating me for as long as they want. I have no idea what they are talking about.
Can't do, buddy.
Your niece, Rebecca, is she okay?
How long can a young child survive in these horrible... The last time I saw her was in my brother's home.
Why is Captain Voss doing this to you?
Captain Voss is a criminal and thief parading as a soldier. You don't believe me? Look inside his trucks. They are filled with things he stole from Palamist families. It is the reason why he arrested me. He can beat me as long as he likes. My answer will always remain the same. There is nothing of value in the Abbey, besides our barrels of mead.
Something you're not telling me?
The roots of
Padre.
hatred run deep and far across Hadia.
Another
This
slow
isn't
moving
the first time
talkie
I've been
part.
caught in a perpetual cycle of violence. Sethrus's benevolence lives in all of us. But the serpent also lives in us. He does not dare show himself until the laws and customs have fallen. When that happens, you will quickly realize that the chains holding civilized men are weak. Steel yourself, my son. The serpent strikes when we are at our most vulnerable. I overheard the guards speaking of such creatures. If what they describe is accurate, then the darkest days are ahead of us. In specific passages, the Holy Kata speaks of Tiar's demons. Some of these passages relate to the curse of Tiar, brought on by the great sins of destructive emotions. These writings were meant to be interpreted as
As I said before, like in Discord and everything, this game gives off kind of Cabin in the Woods type of vibes.
Could this
You
be
ever watched
happening?
the entire movie of Cabin in the Woods?
May his
Yeah. Oh, excuse me. A lot of the people in this game are just like, leave me be. And I know who most of them are, so you'll see me run past NPCs without talking to them. Limbic battery. So I should go right to the next area to go to Vitalis' house, but that's Voss. It's the house of the tree house. Ooh. Ancient sensor. I didn't find that before. Good to know. Always finding new things in the second playthroughs. It's just a light. That was the pickup. This part has this. Oh, I tried parrying. Ow! Keep forgetting about that bitch. Come on. Come get some. Ah, itch. Here's Sonia. I write to you from the town of Jova, my newest posting, and truthfully, most likely my last. Intelligence reports that an entire armored division is arriving to liberate Jova in a few days' time. There's absolutely no hope for us. I suppose this is any soldier's fate, really. I know our romance was brief, but you are the only soul in my mind. My biggest regret is that I'll never had the chance to truly get to know you. I think we could have led a wonderful life together. Goodbye. And may Sethras forever gaze upon you, Stannis. Starting to get more patient with my attacks. That's where the fucking clover goes. God damn it. Yeah, after I get off stream, I am playing this game in my other file. Taking a picture of this so I don't forget. That's where it fucking goes. I found it way late in the game. Well, where I'm at. I was wondering where the fuck it went. Yeah. Free that dog at some point. Also with the treehouse. Something's blocking the door. Alright. Rebecca.
You're not a soldier, are you? Please don't tell anyone I'm here.
Hey, who are you?
I'm Rebecca. I've been hiding here since the attack on Jova. When the bombs fell from the sky, I was playing in the treehouse with my baby brother. Parents ran out and screamed at us to get down. My baby brother ran to them. That's when the bomb exploded.
I saw your uncle. He's gonna be alright.
Thanks, Sethras. Uncle Jaffer is like all the great saints in the stories he used to read to me. He told me about the great holy men who fought against the Sabinian sinners. Uncle Jaffer always gives so much to help others in need. Sethras would never let him die.
What?
The soldiers rounded up everyone. Uncle Jaffer told me to hide when they entered the house. They arrested him and they took him somewhere else. The soldiers separated everyone. The men, the women, the children. People were screaming and crying when they were being forced into the buses. The soldiers didn't take everyone, though. The rest were brought into the forest across the marsh.
A mass grave. Let Jaffer know Rebecca's okay. Head on to Vitalis's house. There's a lot of other shit to do here.
Be wary, my son.
I found your niece.
Thanks, Etheris. She was always brighter than the other kids. When we leave this place, and we will, I'll take her somewhere peaceful and quiet.
Right. Normally at this point I have like fucking 3 other keys other than that. And a picture of a young boy in a soapbox car found in Vitalis' house in Jova. Still have that one in my fucking Victor's Vigil. The deed started. Picture. A man and his pregnant wife. My necklace unlocked that chest, which means, yeah, we're home. Tell us, you remember the book you gave me when I became pregnant? It was a play from an outside. We bought it from a smuggler. A particular passage that aptly captures my newfound feelings toward you. I will never pause again, never stand still. Either death hath closed these eyes of mine, or fortune given me measure of revenge. Until we meet again, Talus. Two neutrals. These are 2 griefs. I know one of the rods is down here and one's in the forge, so. I don't remember the code. Right. Alva Walker. 14th of March, 1856. To all brothers and sisters of the Vigil, we have made great progress in deciphering the ancient locking mechanism used by the enigmatic Order of the Eye. We believe what lies beyond these mechanisms may well provide the answers to what eluded us for centuries. To unlock the mechanism, a specific set of keys must be inserted into all available slots. These keys are long rectangular rods that the Order appears to have hidden in strategic locations across Adia. Each rod is hued based on its limbic sphere and carries an inscribed symbol. Thus, to unlock a mechanism, each slot requires a specific key. The key's hue, the symbol must match the slot. May your vigilance never falter. Gustave Latom. Here's one of them. Perfect Guard. Lingering Pain. Rage Strike. Frightful Ambush. And Delirium. Limbic Greatsword. Brothers and sisters of the Vigil, the journalist has arrived. Meet at the Weeping Night as planned. A. Talus, has become abundantly clear to me that we are being systematically hunted. It's more than mere coincidence. Entire chapters are going silent. You know how I feel about this business with the journalist. We've never been so vulnerable. Now is not the time to be bringing in outsiders. More than ever, be vigilant, brother. Your friend, Damien. So I have one of the limbic keys to that. And I'll grab the other one from across the street at the forge. That I remember. But yeah. We're home.
Hey! I made it back! Come and see me when you're done.
Secondary limbic sword. Victor. Always respected. Yeah, Victor. Victor Gaz. Always respected your moral objection to martial training. Should you ever change your mind or simply wish to evaluate your handiwork, there exists an inveterate training facility used by generations of vigils, right here in a case in marshes. You can find the entrance below Monument Hill. Pillars ensure entrance must wield a limbic weapon, counterclockwise from the northeast. I just realized that. The ones that I said I have never figured out yet. Counterclockwise from the northeast. Limbic mending. That one, oh, I used that on my axes. It is the shit. Now, to go upgrade said axes.
Thanks for helping us in the tunnel. Any luck figuring out how to open the door in the base?
Can you tell me more about Vitalis?
Vitalis was haunted by the past and anxious about the future. He was often away. After seeing the destruction of the war and the creature's sudden appearance, I now understand why he was so preoccupied.
Do you know the woman in the picture?
Whoever she is, she seems to be a painful memory. Vitalis became angry whenever I asked about her, and he would shut me out completely. So I dropped it.
What do you make of this note?
Vitalis never mentioned a journalist. I know where the Weeping Knight is, though. It's in the Vissa Hills. It's a large statue of a Sabinian knight holding another fallen in combat. I'm surprised it's still around, considering it's in the Palamist province. It's nestled under a large weeping willow tree. People often light candles.
What do you know about the vigil?
Vitalis told me about the vigil, but not in detail. Before he left, he promised to explain everything upon his return.
What is going on with Abbot Jaffer?
When I left to find Vitalis, they kept him in a small house in the center of town, exposing him like that in the open. I'll find a way to get him some water when the guard is distracted. It's all I can do for him.
You know anything about this?
Vitalis has one too, though it's not quite the same. I noticed some of his friends wore similar ones around their necks. They call themselves the Vigil. I think they're made of limbic shards like your weapons, but I'm not sure. The weapons, the necklaces, and the vigils are all connected somehow.
What are these weapons?
They're called limbic weapons. Vitalis told me that they were intricately tied to this country's history. He taught me how to repair and enhance them, but to do so, I need limbic shards. and Vitalis wouldn't tell me where the shards come from.
Hollow walkers.
He kept a small stash hidden behind the red toolbox. Go get it.
Can you tell me more about...
When I met Vitalis, I was in a very dark place, but Vitalis saw something in me.
Any idea what...
My best guess is that he's thieving. I'm only alive because I'm useful to him.
There's the hills. Now I can craft.
Let's get those weapons serving.
And when you upgrade your weapons for the first time, you can pick what limbic sphere that they use. I tend to go with rage. I mean, grief is more of a thing for the first part of the game. Rage seems to have some pretty cool glyphs. So, I'll be right back. Don't go nowhere. I need to get a mini fridge for in here. How you doing, Michael? Good? Okay. Just want to make sure you're good, bud. The curly feet. What are you doing, the curly feet? Bud. Okay. You can lay back down. You okay? Gotta give the Milo some scritches. The Milo is upright. The Milo. My baby boy. But, yeah. Axe's Rage seems to be... And that's good for me. Look at them sons of bitches. They look deadly. He got down. Can upgrade him again, but we'll need one of these later on.
It's better than you.
I don't have enough shards. Damn it! New pole armor grief, but
I'm getting good at this.
grade 3. Ah, I used too many fucking neutral shards. Damn it. have to go kill some more motherfuckers. I need my defensive shit up before I fucking go anywhere else. I go to Vista Hills. But at least I have my axes upgraded. And look at that. Yeah, rage on rage action. Action. $15. See how the family reunion investigation has gotten bigger? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Because now we have Going Convoy, the Vigils, the Journalist, Village of Jova, Tellus Home, Waving Night Statue, the Heirloom Necklace, Like Shards and Needle Hands, Victory Has, yep. Vigil Note, Mother, Vitalis, Abbot Jaffer, Victor Gaz, Rebecca, Captain Vise. Check. Needed one of grief. Healing Glyph. Animosity. I got Rage Spike. Rage Spike is a ranged thing. Looking for a specific opening. Right here. Yep. Locked from the other side. Shit! So I do have to go through all of that. Damn it, damn it, damn it. There's a well up in town. There we go. Eat it. There's a well up that way. Oh, bud. No. Come here. I have a Milo butt in front of my screen. What? No. No what? No what? No games? Is that what you're trying to tell me? No games? We can have a Milo break. That's fine. We're having a Milo break. Easy with them murder mittens. Easy with them murder mittens, okay? Yep. He's passing out. He's being a daddy's boy right now. So we'll have a Milo break. Yeah, do something anyway. So I'm driving a shit ton of frames. It's okay, bud. Just trying to fix my frame rate, bud. Okay? So we are on a Milo break. Say hi. Say hi. I know, I butchered it. I butchered it. It has murder mittens kneading into my arm. But the Milo. The Milo is the Milo. He was a stray. Just decided to, walk into my house and decide to live here. Right, bud? Literally, the first thing he did when he came in here, after I gave him some water and some food, I was sitting in here and he came right up, jumped in my lap, got up on my shoulder. Well, I was holding his butt. And he put his arms around up on my shoulder, nuzzled in my neck, and gave me kitty hugs. So that's when he became the Milo. Okay, bud. And when I get too into gaming, or I go past 2 hours, he gets like this. He gets all possessive. And he gives himself a floofy face. He relaxes the muscles, the base of his fur, and his floof opens up. So he gets that floofy face. Well, normally he has a silky face. Right, Milo? You a good boy? And say hi to everybody? The microphone's right there. Say hi to Milo, everybody. He's a daddy's boy. Yep. He's purring like a son bitch. Purring like a small black Chevy. He knows what this does to me. I'm still the asshole y'all know and love, but this little bastard, he gets me all lovey and cuddly and talking to people. Yeah. You trying to tell me something? I think he's trying to tell me something. This is one of those rare moments, like, it's not really a rare moment with Milo. It's one of those moments, like, if I was to go lie down in bed right now, he would just fall asleep like this, on my chest. Or right up, curled up next to me. Because it's 9 o'clock. And this is pretty much his bedtime for about 3 hours. Then he's up getting the zoomies till about 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. He goes back to sleep for about 2 hours, and Mike gets home. And he's a little menace again. And when you have one person that works days and one person that works nights, and both go to the kitty. His sleep schedule is bound to get messed up. Right, bud? Milo. My little fuzzball. I'm a baby little fuzzball bastard. Yes. You are halting my gameplay at the moment. But I think people watching would be understanding. Excuse me. Since it's you. He's about half this size when he first showed up in my house a month and a half ago. He's almost doubled in size in a month and a half. And he takes human-sized turds. He's a regular boy. You ready to get up? You ready to go back up in your spot so Daddy can finish the stream? Metal? Now he's licking. One-handing him. He used to do this when he was a kitten. You ready to get up top? You ready to get up here? There you go. That's my boy. That's my boy. Them big ol' yawns. Them big ol' yawns. That big fuzzy boy, huh? I gotta clean all the hair off my work shirt for tomorrow. But that's Milo, everybody. Time Loop Guardian killed. Yeah. Normally I would not pause the game for anything like that for that long, but my little baby boy. I'm Milo. Pause the game for him any moment. Moment's notice. There's an enemy nearby. With a terror haze. Oh, you bitch! Of course. Just had defense against the terror. My frames are dropping. And it's been 2.5 hours. I got a save point right here. Milo made my arms all looking like I'm peeling from a fucking from a sunburn. I think I'm gonna call it here. 2.5 hours, not bad. It is 9 o'clock. I like to have about an hour and a half, 2 hours myself. We will pick back up here Friday night. Because tomorrow I have a lot going on at work. I know I'm going to be exhausted. Got like 140 quesadillas to make for Automatic Chef. You know, all sorts of shit, plus also around the kitchen. So I appreciate everybody that popped in tonight, checking out the game, hanging out. And of course, you know, my network's being a bitch right now, so. But I'm gonna sign off on a high note. Everybody got to see Milo. And we got actually a really good distance in this game. It actually took me about 10 hours to get this far last time, or on my first run. So, but as I always say, be good to yourself, be good to each other, stay safe, do what you love what you do, because if you do, you'll never work a day in your life. But at the end of the day, always remember self-care is not a luxury. So please, take care of yourselves. Stay hydrated. Check on the ones you love. And always, always, make time for your passion. Until Friday night, this is Mixed Bag Gaming Plus signing off. I'll see you all in the next one. Have a good one.